That's the thing about these movies and such. I mean, they're not true. No one ever talks like that. Do you know anybody who walks around giving monologues, saying things like, it was dark and stormy when she walked into my life? Hello, metaphor, much. Just a bunch of hooey exposition. I've never met anybody who just goes around monologuing on a dark and stormy night. Jeez, it's cloudy. I think it's going to start raining too. You ain't got to be scared. I agreed to listen and I will. If I wanted you hurt, you'd be hurt. For now, it's not like I enjoy what I do. All right, fair enough. That's a bunch of hooey. I do enjoy it, and I'm not sorry. A job's a job. You could have been anyone, so don't make it personal. We're all just getting by. And it's your own fault, really, Bradley. Carter drives a bike around town, takes mother to church every Sunday, volunteers on the weekends. You're all American as homemade apple pie. But folks are never just one thing. Bradley's also a nightclub singer with a big secret. So what was it? Bought yourself something nice and couldn't afford it? Gambling debts? All they told me is you didn't pay up. And I only get paid when people aren't true to their word. I just bought my mum a nice, shiny new black car. You know what she says to me? Asks if I stole it. I just laugh and say, I bought it with hard cash. What do I do now for money? She asks. And I say, I'll work as an encourager. Encourage what? She says. I look her right in the eye. I encourage people to be true.
What does hooey mean?
Means nonsense.
Why not just say that instead?
Because it's a funny word, and funny words disarm people.
Of?
Anxiety. The heebie-jeebies. See, just did it again.
That's kind of you.
Not really. Gives me the upper hand when you're disarmed. Something tells me you're not going to last long in this town.
Don't look at me like that. I'm not helpless.
Never said you were. A helpless person wouldn't have had the guts to leave that note for me. Oh, you're not helpless. Dim-witted, maybe.
Hey!
One thing I can't figure is how you knew I'd find it, the note.
I noticed you following me. I expected someone would after I missed the payment. Just wanted a chance to talk to you first, woman to woman.
What makes you think you can trust me?
Because maybe someone who believes in truth might listen.
Nice one. And that's exactly why monologuing doesn't work. The more folks know about you, the more they can hurt you.
That sounds lonely.
Better lonely than dead.
I need your help, Zoe.
You need help because of me, not from me.
Please.
So that's what all this is about, eh? A plea for help? You got to be kidding me, dear. How do you know my name?
Huh?
You called me Zoe.
Oh, don't be mad.
A little late for that.
You're not the only one who knows how to follow. After I realized who you were, I did some checking of my own.
Checking?
I discovered a lot about you, actually. I'm not the only one who takes their mother to lunch. Although I could never afford mine a new black Buick.
Conversation's over.
Wait, I asked you not to get mad.
Request denied.
I'm just saying that I know things about you too. Things that I discovered that your employers might not like. Such as that garage on 5th, where you have 2 more cars stashed away. And that storage place downtown where you have like 10 padlocks on the door, or whatever it is you don't want people to see, and
None of that was ever stolen. The money used to procure such items may be suspect, but that's another story.
I'm saying we can help each other. The way I see it, we both have things we don't.
You don't get to threaten me. You're just a nightclub singer.
None of us is ever just one thing, remember? And right now we both have things we'd like to stay hidden.
You're playing a dangerous game.
Maybe I like to gamble.
Guess that answers my earlier question. Usually I can spot a gambling addict among other kinds.
As well as you spot surveillance. That one was risky. Wasn't sure if we were at the joking around stage yet.
Your way of disarming me?
Only fair.
Fine. So, tell me this brilliant plan of how you're blackmailing me.
It's not blackmail. I'm not a blackmailer. Although there is a letter addressed to your employers in case anything should happen to me tonight.
That's the definition of blackmail.
What is it with you and words?
Just tell me the plan.
Your employer wants their money, right? Money that I don't have yet. And I want to stay alive with all my limbs in working order, preferably.
Go on.
Well, with the money you've obviously already stolen from them.
Skimmed.
Okay, with the money you've skimmed, you could pay off my debt for me. And in return, I keep my mouth shut about you.
For a gambler, Bradley, you've overplayed your hand. Why wouldn't I just get rid of you now? Take my chances with this supposed letter.
Because I'd like to think our recent rapport might make that difficult.
You're overestimating your cuteness.
Oh, you think I'm cute?
Doesn't matter. I'm monogamous and already in love with money.
Okay. Then what if I pay you back the entire debt with interest, but on my own time and with no breaking of bones?
On a singer's salary? No, thank you.
I make good tips. I'm very charming. And maybe I could even help you with your work as part of the deal.
You couldn't handle my work. Don't seem the breaking bones type.
Oh, not with that. No, I mean with your surveillance, background work, all of that stuff.
A life of crime?
Not exactly, more like crime adjacent, dipping my toes in the crime pool. Truth be told, I liked surveilling you. It was fun. I'm kind of good at it too.
I work alone.
But just imagine if you didn't have to. Makes me think of people who go into business together, set up shop, put a shingle on the door, even business cards. Ads in the paper, some catchy jingle for the radio. I'd sing, of course. Just picture it, you and me at desks while our secretary answers calls and books appointments and...
What? We have an office now? A secretary? A jingle?
You could specialize in the field work while I do the preliminary recon. Do you know how to read spreadsheets? I love making spreadsheets.
Oh, don't stop it. There's no office or secretary or spreadsheets or even you and me. No one in my line of work sets up shop. What I do isn't exactly legal.
Well, it could be. Not the breaking bones part, but all your other skills are transferable. Basically, you're just like a private investigator, a PI who breaks bones, but a PI nonetheless.
Are you for real?
Yes, real and true. And this is actually a great idea.
No offense, but I'm not going into business with a gambling addict.
Said the woman who enjoys breaking bones.
Fair.
Think of it, Zoe. Just imagine the possibilities.
I gotta go.
I know. Time to take your mom to dinner, right? Told you I was good.
I got some money, enough to pay off your debt, but I want that letter destroyed.
Oh, there's no letter. Just a bluff. I should probably wait to say that until you agree to the deal. Rewind?
You're so strange.
You say that like it's a good thing.
I can't believe I'm actually considering this.
I can. I'm very persuasive. See, another of my talents.
We barely even know each other.
But we have chemistry.
Explosions are caused by chemistry.
And so are life-saving medicines. All sorts of wonderful things that give you hope. And that's what I need right now. Maybe you do too. It was dark and stormy when she walked into my life.